just getting into it right now, 6 months from now, you'll be considered like an absolute G, a total expert, because everybody else doesn't know how these things work, and it's cool, and it's a new thing. So now you're the expert. And it happened to me many times, guys. Even at the gym that I go to, people think I'm the AI expert, which I guess in a sense I am the AI expert. I know a whole lot more than most people, like 99.99%. But still, I'm not at the top of the food chain. You could argue that, okay, so what? You're still an expert. But in any case, it is easier to be an expert in emerging industries than it is to be an expert in industries that they've been around for a long time. And this just boosts your credibility in sales and all that. Anyways, as I said before, if you want help signing your first 5 or your next 5 high-ticket AI clients for your agency, check out the first link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel, share this.
Here are 5 boring AI automations that you could sell today for $1,500 a pop or more. These are not flashy chatbots. They're not AI agents. What they are unsexy but very simple, straight-line automations that can add value to virtually any business. I sold systems just like this when I scaled my automation agency to $72,000 per month. They're going to be in a blend of Make.com and N8N, and I'll show you exactly how to build them over the course of the next few minutes. And by the end of the video, you'll have added 5 more great systems to your arsenal. Let's get started. The first system is a search intent scraping system. What the system does is it finds lists of high quality companies that are hiring for a specific position. Then it scrapes those companies, gets CEOs, decision makers, and founders at those businesses, and then adds them to a cold email sequence using a bunch of automation. I'll run you through how all of this stuff works, but first, for context, let's say you're a company that wants to hire somebody. Where do you go? Well, you basically have 2 major options, at least in the United States. The first is a website called Indeed, and the second is LinkedIn. So what companies do when they're hiring for a role, like an SDR, sales development representative, is they'll create a post on LinkedIn looking for people to fill. Floor Coating Warehouse just did this. Fulcrum just did this. Blanco Technology Group just did this. Right. Now, what we can do is we could take this page, aka this URL, and we could actually pump it into a scraper created on a service called Apify. If we do this, what we can do is we can actually go through the previous page automatically and scrape the company name, the company website, the description of the job, everything that they're looking for, their compensation, and we could add it to a big spreadsheet. Okay. Once we have it in a big spreadsheet,